I understand y'all Western RPG fans now. Finally. I've tried The Witcher 3, I've tried Pathfinder Wrath of the Righteous, and while I've enjoyed them so far, they haven't sucked me in. And surprisingly, it's BioWare that finally hooked me, and not in the way that you think. You're probably assuming this is a Mass Effect video. No. We're talking about Jade Empire, family. And I'm thinking about the overall design of Tien's Landing. The relationship between Tien's Landing and the abandoned area near Tien's Landing as it relates to the flooding. And one of the first major choices of the game opens up around what you choose to do, and it changes your perspective of how you view that port town that's been affected by the sailors. You're doing something to clear your main quest, but someone else comes around and says, hey, if you don't do this thing for your main quest, I can pay you more. And I did the thing for the main quest, and then I got back into town. I got ambushed by the merchant and the other merchants who were making money off of the sailors who were stuck in town because the dam was not working. That choice of punishment for the action I made for my journey and providing that conflict made me feel like, oh, I get this idea of having this core friction between what you want and what others want that our Western RPG fans are always talking about. But that's not what got me. What got me are the amount of small things that happen inside the tea house. Within the small tea house, there are 3 different stories that just magically appear. There's the writ to the land. There's the large ogre that's there that's sad because of the ox that he killed. And then there is the whole thing with the cook. And you're just trying to decide how to progress on your main quest, but you're kind of pulled in these different directions. And the way in which you encounter these things are not signaled. They're just naturally occurring in the world. You bump into someone and you're just talking randomly, and then the whole quest pops up. And how to progress is not clear. And that's the thing that I like. I don't always like in Western RPGs that information feels like you have to bargain for it. But if the counterpart to that is that natural things can emerge and your just normal dialogue choices can lead to outcomes that you didn't foresee, that's a fair trade. And now I understand what it is about Western RPGs that people like. I'm digging what it's putting down. Maybe it's time for me to go back to Mass Effect 2.